is the dawn of a new Majesty. We'll guard this here ship until she arrives. What? Captain! Oh, Captain! They found the weakness of our ships! They're eating the suships! Oh, these gluttonous bastards! Stop them, men! Where is the caviar? Fire! How's it going, everybody? It's Frisby Moonsong here. Yow! And today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be opening some Dawn of Majesty. Yes, we finally got our Dawn of Majesty boxes. Thank you so much, Solarpop and Unplug Yourself, for sponsoring us with these awesome boxes that we are going to open for you guys. I'm so excited because it's got such cool cards in here. And it's the arrival of one of our archetypes that we're building on this channel. As you know, Sword Soul, we've got the double iris. So that is what we are hoping to pull today. We're looking for double irises, guys. If we can pull that Starlight double iris, we will be so happy. But let us get into the box opening of these. And at the end of this video, there will also be a giveaway. There is another box for giveaways. So let's see if we can actually... we can rip over the side. We haven't become as adept yet. We need to get... I think there must be like a... We need to invent a machine that can open these things for us. That will make it a lot easier for doing this. Or I don't want to pre-open them, because then it seems like pre-done, you know? And it's like, oh, it's boring. It's not fresh boxes. You know, the ratios aren't right. But anyway, we've got it open already, done. Gonna get it started. Let us open this box first, I think, on the right. We're opening two boxes today, so you guys can sort of see what we can get on them. I am so excited for this set. We've got the bugs coming in the set. We've got that new ritual archetype that works on the magic keys. That was it. The magic keys that work on the normal monsters. So I'm pretty sure some people are quite excited for the bugs. The bugs are actually pretty strong. They have like one, if not two card OTKs, which is pretty good, and it's a really cool deck to try out. So let's get this started. And also we have obviously the cover card Stardust Dragon, or one of the new Stardust Dragons, and we also have the mat from Dawn of Majesty that we got from a box tournament that we won quite recently, so that's pretty exciting. So let's get straight into it, going into our first pack. Guys, pray for these Starlight Rares. If we pull a Starlight Ray, it will be amazing. So first pack, we have Sambel the Star Bonder. We've got Glacier Aquamador. This is a new Aquamador that's come out, and it looks really cool. We have the Doombreaker Psychopompus. Doombearer, and then we've got Despia. Oh yes, we've also got the Despia in the set. And first card, we pulled the cover card. What is this? We pulled the cover card for the set. Like, wow, that is insane. Okay, this was meant to be. Look at that beauty. Already, straight up, we pulled the cover card. This tributes itself to negate and banish card effects, as far as I know. And then it summons itself. Oh, it banishes itself, I think. Yeah, banishes card until the end phase. So it negates any card effect. Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Really beautiful. From the first pack, guys. From the first pack, we pulled the cover card. That is insane. Then we got the Despia Tragedy. Despia, also a new archetype that's really good in the set, that works really well with Invoked. So that's really exciting. We've got the Tailwind of Gusto, Shinobi Insect, the Hagakurimino. This is also one of the new insect monsters. Here's the Magic Key archetype, and we've got Branded Bond. Yes, we're getting some branded support in this, which is really exciting as well. That goes with the Despia. Let us immediately sleeve this right away, because I know how people are about like sleeving the new cards that you really pull that are of high value and are beautiful. Look at that. That is insane. That is really cool. Really nice secret rare to start off with. Like, what? First pack, and we pulled that. That is really exciting. Wow, what a way to start the video. Okay, let's get moving. If this is where the video is starting, let's hope we have more along the way. Okay, Dragonlock Parent. This is actually really good. I've seen it in Virtual Worlds. It's a free rank 6 that actually summons from grave. So it's something you can look into. Oh, and there's suships. There's suships in the set. Yes, the sushi ship archetype, which is really cool. I think we're gonna try collect those. See if we can get the whole archetype from this box. Hopefully we pull everything from there. Slower Swallow. This is really good in if you want to play Tri-Brigade Lyrilusk. This is actually really good because it's a free draw as well. Aeropix 3,
And our super is Gizmek, the Gizmek Arakami, the Hailbringer Hog. This is also an archetype that's in here that they've actually started printing, and it works based on having the same attack and defense, which is really, really cool. And they also do like the 50, which is kind of annoying for mats. But hey, you know what? We do, we all bad at mats anyway, and thank God we got calculators for Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's helpful. But yes, this is also a really nice archetype that you can use, and I believe that their field spell prevents monster effects that don't have the same attack and defense. So that is actually really good for a lockout for your opponent. If I'm waiting to see someone break that. We've got some more Chronomaly supports in this deck. We have DD Different Dimension Derby. This, I believe, banishes a card if you control a ritual monster. And then we have the Gunkan Shipyard Seaside Supper spot, which is for our suships. Field spell looking really, really good. Let's continue on with this right side because it's been right to us so far. So there's our super. Let's get these in the side, on the side there, the commons. And we've got our first secret already straight away as we open it. What a start. Konohana Sakuya, which that's really pretty. Look at the artwork. I think the artwork of her is so beautiful. It looks so like Japanese anime-esque. Really, really pretty. And it's a spirit monster, which is really, really cool. I think it's really awesome. And then we've got Stardust Trio, more Stardust support, Converging Wolves Dragon. I think this is what is used is one of the things that is used for tuners, and it can free summon from hand if you draw it. So it's really, really good for synchro decks, surprisingly. Slower Swallow, and then we have B Trooper Scale Bomber, which is the super rare for the B Troopers. This one summons itself from hand for free, and you can tribute one monster, and you can also tribute one monster and destroy a card when your opponent's monster you controls activates an effect. So that's really, really cool for the B Troopers. And it's also got 2k defense, which is quite a big defense. This also, Ratten, the Heavenly General, is actually a really good link monster. If you read its effect, once per turn during the standby phase, target one face-up monster this card points to, special summon one level 4 or lower monster with the same type as that monster from your hand to a zone this card points to. And at the start of the battle phase, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So this is a free summon from hand. If you think about it, if you sit with a Fossil Diner in hand or something, you can actually like just turn off your opponent's effects during the standby phase, which is really, or special summoning during the standby phase, which is really, really cool. This is a link monster people can consider playing and trying some cool things with. We have Monster Assortment, we have Flying Red Carp, which was really good in the sneak peek apparently, and we've got Beast King Unleashed. We've got the Master of Beasts over there. Oh, sorry, the focus went out for a moment. We've got the Master of Beasts over there on the screen looking really beautiful. And that's our common. So our second super is one of the B Troopers. Let's continue going on to this side. We have a lot to get through. Still got this is Masters Diploman. This was really good in the sneak peek. We did like our own sneak peek thing kind of at our locals here, which was a lot of fun. I always enjoyed the sneak peek tournaments, you know, getting the packs and playing with the cards that you have. So that was really cool. Some more Gusto support, Gusto Vedeur. We've got the Gunkan ship again. The XZ for the suships, so that's really nice. So we're going to keep that there with our suship collection. Alien Stealth Buster, also coming back with some more alien support. And then for our ultra, we've got Stellar Wind Wolfrayet. If you remember in the video previously, this is one of the cards that I talked about that is actually going to be really good generic synchro monster, and you can clear the board with it, which is really nice. So that's actually our first ultra. And then we've got Margin Trading, Konomaly Temple, and we've got the Shinobi Insect once again. Let us leave the Ultra Rare, the Stellar Wind, because this is actually a really, really good card. And it is going to be really good later on in the future, which is really, really cool. Beautiful Ultra Rare. Even the artwork of it looks really cool. We haven't had any like wolf-looking cards in a while, so I think that's quite nice. There we go. We place that over there. Well, let's put them right next to each other at the beginning. I need to get better sleeves for these because these are some of my sleeves from my Altergeist deck that I used previously, and now I got new ones. So yes, going into the next pack, I think we can start slowly moving faster through the commons. because we don't want to spend the whole video just looking at commons. I think everyone pretty much knows what they do. Cosmic Slicer Zero, which is another reptile support card, and obviously we've got the Ogdoadics, which are actually getting a lot more support in up and coming sets, so that's really exciting. Alien Stealth Buster. This is our Ulvain, the Essence of Vanity. This is introducing the new Ready Fusion. So this is another card you can use for Ready Fusion. Really exciting that you can use that. It's kind of like a new instant fusion, but for non-effect monsters, which is really cool. And we've got this card, the Carpiponica, which can be used in Tri-Brigade, actually. Its effect is really good for Tri-Brigade if you check it out. And then we've got, ooh, Wolfringe is the Darkest Dragon Doom Rider. Look at that artwork. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Generic rank 7. You can detach 2 material from this card and target 1 face-up card on the field. Destroy it. And if you destroyed a monster, you can make up to 1 face-up monster you control gain attack to the destroyed monster's original level or rank times 300 until the end of the next turn. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. This is a quick effect if this card has a dragon monster as material, but cannot be activated in the damage step. So that's really, really cool. That's a really nice super rare to add to the collection. Beautiful artwork as well. And it's a dragon, and we're getting a little more dragon support for level 7s. So maybe Red Eyes, eh? Maybe Red Eyes is coming up with new supports. I don't know. It's not amazing, but it's nice for it to be like a quick effect, pop a card, and then something else gains the attack. But let's move on. Another Dragonlock Perrin. Then we've got the Clav Keys, the Magic Key Sky Blaster. This is the Magic Key archetype that revolves around the normal monster. Here's some more Gunkan Suship Ikura. The Ikura, this is another one of the effect monsters in the deck. We're just waiting for the normal monster. As soon as we get that, we are definitely reading the text for that. So we got more Suship. We're looking to get the playset of everything, hopefully. And then we've got our next Ultra, Protecting Spirit Lowergaith. Lowergaith, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is actually support for fairies. And as far as I know, it allows you to discard a fairy, or you can special summon this card from hand, target one card your opponent's an attack position monster you control, and banish the cards. So it allows you to banish cards both your opponent controls, and you just shift one of your monsters to defense position. So it's really good fairy support, really nice, especially with the new structure deck coming out with the Sanctuary in the Sky. This can be really cool, and maybe you can play it in Trickstars, because Trickstars is also a thing now. So let us get a sleeve for that. We can start. Oh, we got more Springen support, and we've got Jar of Generosity for those of you who are looking to neg 2 from your hand. Well, sorry, neg 1 from your hand, because it's like Jar of Greed, except it's Jar of Generosity. So that's pretty cool. More Jar cards. I mean, it's not really a card that anyone might play, but hey, maybe it's needed. Maybe there's a card effect that when this card is put back into the deck, do this. So maybe that's going to be broken sometime. You never know. You know, you don't know what decks are doing these days. Effects from deck? What? New meta. Anyway, we've got two ultra rares so far, and the 1 secret rare, and we're still on the right side. So that's a pretty fair side. We've got the 2 ultras and the 1 secret on the right side. Doing pretty good so far. Alien Stealth, Converging Wishes, Doombearer, Psychopompus. Another Gunkan Suship Ikura, which is nice. And then we've got another Gizmic, the Harbinger Hog, which is the Hailbringer Hog, sorry, which is really, really nice. Getting our play sets of the Gizmic stuff. There is a friend of mine who actually plays with me at locals, and he's actually building this deck, and I want to see what he does, because he actually does really crazy things with it. Branded Bond, then we've got Tailwind of the Gusto, Magic Key Duo, and we've got more Chronomaly support Temple, the Triathlon, which is really cool. I like the whole Aztec like artifact variant of Chronomalies. I think they look so cool. Anyway, oh, there's also that new Chronomaly Ultra Rare, the XZ, which is actually really good in here. Stardust Trail, there, Gunkan Ship Shari, which is Gunkan Suship Shari. Okay, we have to read this text. Right, let's go. Finally, got to visit that harbor specializing in Gunkan Suships that I've been curious about for a while. The premium Shari here is limited to 2,000 suships a year and uses specially developed smooth aged rice, giving it an extra boldness not found anywhere else. The classy atmosphere made my heart sing too. The gunkan ship served had perfect balance of vinegar, nigiri, shine, shape, demonstrating exquisite artisanship. The owner told me, "We are introducing rich yet mellow-scented Edo front red vinegar in the near future," which I'm really looking forward to. However, I was disappointed. The surrounding seas were a little noisy. So giving it 4 stars with hope for improvements in the future. That's a really good review. I like that. It's a review of the restaurant. So, okay, that looks like a restaurant I'd like to see. We've got the Alien Stealth Buster and Night End's Administrator. I love the artwork of the synchro. I don't think I'll ever play it, but the artwork looks so cool. It's just so chic and so beautiful, and that white is just so nice with the rainbow colors like around it. Really cool. It's got that like Northern Lights kind of feel, but not as green, more like a white tint. Oh, and we also have Baby Mud Dragon, which is actually really good for Dragon Link. Also Dragon decks, because it's a level 1 tuner dragon monster, which is really nice. So that's something you guys can also look out for, which is really cool. Cool. Putting these to the side, moving on to our next pack. So we got the normal monster for the suship. Let's see if we can get our playset within these boxes. Cool, we got Converging Wolves, Thespian Tragedy. There's our next Gunkan suship. I saw something behind there. It looks like a secret rare, but we'll see now. Let's not go to it. Let's not lose our minds just yet. The Gaia Dragon Shell is actually really good. It allows you to draw cards as a synchro. It's really strong. I've seen it being played in things like Virtual World and stuff, because it's a level 6 synchro, which is really cool. It's so good for the deck, actually. If you give it a try, this card is actually something to look out for in the deck, and it's a really good common. And we have the Iris Sword Soul. There we go. We pulled it, boys. We pulled our card that we wanted. Woo! This is a good pack, man. This is really good. I think these are like the 2 best secret rares to pull in this, besides the Despia stuff. So that's really awesome. We got the Iris Sword Soul, guys, coming in for our Sword Soul archetype that we are building. If you look at that, actually, the shine goes across the entire card, even at the top there. You can see the shine go all the way. Really cool. Really good card, actually. It kind of acts like another free summon if a card is negated on the field, and it's a free draw 2 or pop a card, or you can special summon a card from your hand. So this is really good. A nice secret rare to pull. That's really exciting. And then we've got Demosynthesis for the Chemicritter, a little bit more Chemicritter support, Goki finishing move, and Converging Wolves as we saw earlier on. And we've got another Chronomaly over here. But that's really nice. How good is that for our first box, eh? The cover card and this Iris Sword Soul. I think it's called Double Iris in OCG, but over here it's just called Iris Sword Soul. So that's really cool. Really cool secret rares for us to pull. And we're only on the right side, guys. We haven't even gone to the left side. So let's turbo this out a little more. I think from here on out, we can move past most of the commons, unless we see one that we haven't. And we can get straight to the super rare, which we can see is Gizmek Inaba, the Hopping Hare of Hakuto, which is another Gizmek card, the Wind one, the bunny, as you can see, which is really cool. Only got 50 attack, but it's really cool for the archetype. I think there are ultra rares of the Gizmek in here as well, and the field spell is really good. So we're going to look out for that, and we're going to see how many of the Gizmek things we can pull. So yes, putting that to the side, going on to the next one. Jeez, and we still got a whole box to go, and it's already been so good, guys. Like, I'm feeling maybe there's a starlight for this. I'm feeling today there might be a starlight boy today. Ah, there's the Gunkan suship. That's really nice. Got another Gunkan suship coming in for our suship archetype. Majestic Mirage. This is more for the Stardust support, which is really cool. Another trap for that. And then we've got the Gunkan Suship Daily Special, which is the trap for the Suship. So that's more adding on to our Suship supply. Have we missed anything though? Have we missed any of the Suship stuff? Maybe I've gone past it and I haven't noticed, because I've been so excited for like everything else we've been pulling so far. Because this first box that we chose has been pretty god, I must admit. Okay. Moving on to the next pack. Here we've got Carpiponica. We've got Majestic Absorption, Master of the Diploman, And our ultra rare is Stardust Illumination. I actually have not seen the effect of this card. Send one Stardust monster from your deck to the graveyard, or if you control a Stardust Dragon or Synchro monster that lists Stardust Dragon in its text, you can special summon it instead. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target one Stardust monster you control, increase or decrease its level by 1 until the end of this turn. So it's literally like a free summon for a card, or sending a card from your deck to your grave, which is really cool. Another cool ultra rare. Hey, my dogs are going mad now. Another cool ultra rare. Artwork looks really beautiful. Look at Stardust Dragon in that. And he's also there with the that's from the previous set. If we remember opening King's Court, there was a something, it was a shell something, the Stardust something. I remember the dragon. I can't remember the name for the life of me though. But yes, let us sleeve that, because that is our next ultra rare. We literally got like almost all the good things from the right hand side. So that's quite interesting. So maybe right is right with this set. I don't know. Maybe depends. I mean, maybe, hey, maybe this will be a box where we like pull a whole bunch of secrets or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll get one extra C-strip. There, Gunkan Suship Ikura, another one of them. That finishes our playset for the Ikura, which is really, really nice. Now we just need to get a playset of the normal monster, which is really cool. Another Aquamadura, Despia Theater of the Branded. This is the fusion field spell for the Despia archetype, which is really, really nice. Another good card to keep in your thoughts. More Chronomaly support, Majesty, Majesty Mech Musket, the Batos Buster. This archetype looks really cool with their artwork. I mean, look at that. It's really, really cool, really nice that they all put them in super rares. I've actually seen all the Majesty artworks that are in the set, and honestly, all of them actually like they make me want to play this archetype. And I think you can play them in Drytrons, which is really nice, because Drytrons obviously is support for any ritual archetype, so that you can give a try if you are a fan of that. Moving on to our next pack, we can move through the commons very quickly. Ooh, Dispatch Paparazzi. Or Parazzi. It's just Dispatch Parazzi. That looks cool. Oh, I haven't seen that before. And it's a link too. 2 effect monsters. When another monster you control is targeted for attack, you can change the attack target to this card and perform damage calculation. When this card is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, you can destroy that opponent's monster, and if you do, gain life points equal to half that monster's original attack. That's really cool. And there's our playset of the XZ and the normal monster. That's really cool, both in one pack. That's awesome. So we're almost finishing up our Suship archetype, and then we have our first Despian super rare, Despian Perskenion, the fusion monster for the Despia. I believe this is the card that I think, oh sorry, our screen has gone a little bit fuzzy over here. So you can target one card in your opponent's grave and banish it, or special summon it to your field, which is really, really cool. And it's one of the Despian fusions that you use for the Despia. I think there's another one that reduces all attack to 0, and it's a quick effect, so that's really nice as well. More Despia support is always welcome, and it actually works really well with the invoked Shaddoll archetype, so that's pretty cool. I've seen people play it, and it does quite alright for the deck. I'm surprised the deck hasn't been touched yet. But anyway, moving on, looking for our super rare, we have another Hellbringer Hog for our super rare. Do we have any of the Suship stuff? No, we do not, unfortunately, not in this set. So we have our playset of the Gizmic Hog, which is pretty cool. The water card for, obviously we pull the water one because some of the decks we started on for Yu-Gi-Oh were water. I remember I used to be a water fanatic, but then the decks I moved on to had like one of each attribute, which were really cool. Another Despia Theater, another Alvain, the Essence of Vanity, another Perrin, another Clavkeys, and then we've got the B-Trooper Armorhorn, which is one of the Link 2s for the B-Trooper archetype, and you can banish 3 cards or insects from the grave to summon it. So that is really cool, and you'll obviously have insects in the grave by the end of your turn. And also there's a lot of insects that have banishing effects when they banish, so that can be really useful as well. So we've got that for our B-Trooper archetype. Haven't gotten too much B-Trooper stuff. Most of the stuff have been common so far, but we at least got the Bomber and the Armorhorn, which is really nice. Still one Ultra to go for in the set. So there we've got the Synchro Dragon Shell, which is really nice. Ooh, what is that? Another Another Despian Proskenion, which is really, really cool. That's a really nice card. I love how shiny these actually look in this light. Like all these cards look actually a little bit shiny in this light. But yes, we got our second Proskenion for the Despian archetype. Another fusion for us to keep on the side. Let's see if we can get the play set of those. It would be cool to get like a play set of every super, but I don't think that will happen with 2 boxes. But hey, you know what? Give it a shot and we'll see what we can get. Moving on to the next pack. What do we get? There's our Ultra, the Giant Bee Trooper Invincible Atlas, which is really cool. This is the card that's really, really good. It becomes unaffected by card effect if it's over 3,000 attack, I think, if I'm pretty sure. While this link monster has 3,000 or less attack, 3,000 or less, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed. So it basically becomes a Dragoons. And then also, you cannot special summon monsters except insect monsters. You can tribute 1 insect monster, then activate one of these effects. Special summon a Bee Trooper from your deck, or this card gains 2,000 till the end of this turn. So you can beef this boy up to 5,000. This is one of the guys that you use for the OTK in the Bee Trooper archetype. Really, really cool. Really nice card. That's really good for our last Ultra for the set. Unless, I mean, we get an extra one for some reason. You never know, we might get one more secret rare because we've gone through all this stuff. But this is really, really good for our first box. Let's see what supers we have left in this box. So we've got another Alvain, Stardust Trail. Moving on, we've got the Majesty Beast Ansaya, this is really hard to pronounce, Ansiala Bolas, which is really, really cool. It's also an instant fusion target, which is really nice, and it's a tuner, a level 4 tuner, so free tuner for your cards that you want to play. Really, really cool. And as I said, the artwork for the magic keys are really awesome. Going on to the next pack, we haven't even finished this box yet, and this video is already at 26 minutes, so the second box, we're gonna have to speed up a little bit. Going on, we've got the Chronomaly Magella Grobe. Sorry, what's happening with my voice? We've got the Magella Grobe, more support for the Chronomalies coming out over here. That's our super for this one. And we've got also Triumph support. There's more Gunkan Suship, but we've already got our playset, so we only need the trap and the field spell. So let us keep looking along for everything else. In here, we can see what other supers we get for the rest of the box. Moving on to the super, we got our playset of Despian Proskenion, which is really, really nice. Really cool. And we've also got, Pazuzule. Scorpion. They should make a Scorpion archetype. That would be really, really awesome. So we got another Despia for us. That's really nice. Going on to another one of the cards that we pull. Let's get through this a little bit quicker. Another Gunkan Suship. And our super rare is another Majestic Mirage, coming out with 2 Majestic Mirages. And there is our second Gunkan Suship. We have the daily special. And now we just need to look for the shipyard of the Gunkan archetype. I think it's Gunkan or Suship, because a lot of the cards have Gunkan in it. So Gunkan must be the name of the restaurant. But yes, let us keep going. There's more Suship stuff. And Store Turn. I have not seen this before, but when a spell trap card or monster effect is activated that negates the summon or activation of a spell trap card, banish 3 cards from the top of your deck face down, negate the activation, and if you do, shuffle the card into the deck. This is actually a really, really good card. A really, really good counter trap that can be used in a lot of stuff, and you banish 3 cards, but that's okay, you know, it's really, really good. I would consider playing that even in a trap deck, and it's a counter trap, so I think that's a card you can actually look into. Never quite saw that before. Really cool. And our last super rare for the set is another Magic-y, beautiful artwork, the Gearglasser, which is another cannon looking thing, which is really awesome. And I just love the artwork of this stuff. I think we'll actually build it. And hey, we've got our another shipyard and our playset of the trap, which is really, really cool. So we just only need one more field spell left. So that's all our supers over there. And we have, these are our commons on this side. So we can move our commons to this side. We can gather up our supers onto this side. And then we can motor through the second box. So we got the ultra rares and the secrets really looking good over there. So let us move on to the next box. We basically have our Suship archetype ready to play over here. Getting ready for this. We're waiting for more support for this XZ archetype, which is really cool. So let us move into our second box. This video has been quite long and we're only moving on to the second box now. So we will rapidly run through this and see what we can get. If we can pull another Iris Swordsaw, we will be so happy. So let's go on opening packs, hoping for that Starlight Rare. Motor through this. Okay, let's go. First one. We have Majestic Mirage. Really, really cool. Ooh, Amazement Trap is also in here. That's our playset of Majestic Mirage. Really nice for the archetype. Ooh, let's not mix these with the supers, please. Thank you. We keep, oh no, this is our suship. No, do not mix these with the suships. Suships are special. And then going on to our next pack, we're going to run through these because we know all the commons. We know a lot of the supers, but if a new super comes along, we will take a beautiful look at it. There we go. We got the Chronomaly Vimana, which is a monster negate on its own, which is really, really cool. Really nice for rank 5 support. This is a really good ultra to get. Nice ultra to start with, to go on with. This is looking like a really good 2 boxes so far. We're getting such good cards from these, and we're so excited. Come on, let's see what we're hoping for the Starlight Ray. Like, I've never pulled a Starlight Ray before, and it would be so awesome to just pull it on the channel. Moving on, we have Amazement Assistant Delia, which is a new amazement support. Really beautiful, more beautiful artwork coming from her. Honestly, Konami is not letting us down with this artwork. Like, it still keeps the game exciting. Like, all the artwork they're still doing hasn't stopped. Congratulations to like the art design people of the place. You know, it's really, really awesome. Daigusto Lamplica. Jeez, like, try to say this 3 times fast. Lampilica. Damn, that's a tongue twister if ever there was. So yes, that's also really cool. More support coming in for the old Daigusto archetype, or Gusto archetype if you would prefer. Moving on to the next pack, we're going to stream through these. We're getting new super rares that we haven't seen before. So these are 2 very different boxes. And there's our Stardust Synchron. I haven't seen anyone pull this before, but this is another tuner for the Stardust cards. Really, really cool. So we got the big boy and we got the little tuner, which is really, really nice. We didn't get the field spell? No, we did not. We just need one more field spell, guys, for this. So this is another secret rare. Our first secret rare of the box. Really, really awesome, really cool. Coming in with the Stardust Dragon, we have the Stardust Synchron, and that's really, really nice. So let us put that over here for now. Cool. Moving on to the next pack. Looks like we got the 1 secret rare on the right side. So let's see if we get the other. We got the 1 ultra as well, and we got another Gear Glasser, which is really, really cool. That's nice for moving on to our playset of Daigusto stuff. See what we can do with Daigusto. Why am I saying Daigusto now? Magic key stuff. So we can see what we can do with the magic keys if we can make anything of it. Moving on to our next pack, we get the bunny. Another one of the bunnies. So yes, we're going on to, I think that's our second bunny. Is that our second bunny or is that our third bunny? I think it's our second bunny. But I'll check after the video. But we'll see if it's our second bunny. But we've almost got the playset, I think, of the super rares of the Gizmek archetype. There's more suship stuff, and we have our second beta buster for the magic keys. That is 2 of them each now, and now we just need to finish the, oh wait, what am I doing putting them here? We must put them over here, man. Put them over here with the rest of the stuff. Okay, there we go. Put the commons over there. Continuing on, we have only pulled 1 ultra rare and 1 secret rare. So this box is giving us delayed gratification here. So let's go on to, there we go, another Stardust Illumination. This is trying to call us to play Stardust, I swear to God. So there we go. We got the Stardust Illumination, our second ultra of this box. Putting it into another sleeve over here, looking really pretty. We need to clean these sleeves off just to make sure they look a bit better on camera. You know, we don't want terrible looking sleeves on camera. I apologize for that. So there we go, second ultra, the Stardust Illumination. Let's keep moving on to see. We haven't pulled any Despia stuff, so Despia is like a no-no in this playhouse. Except for the, oh, speak of the devil, it gives us another Proskenion. Like, why you do this to me? Dawn of Majesty, why you do this to me? Okay, I see how it is. I see how this game is going. This is what you're gonna do to me. Like, oh, we don't pull any Despia stuff. Fun, we're gonna give you another one. There we go. There's our 4th hog now. Now we've got spare hogs. And then we get the playset of the shipyard for the Gunkan Suship. Which is really, really nice. Let's put that on the pile of commons. And then our last pack for the right side is our second secret rare on the left. And does that mean it's a Starlight rare? Let's hope so. Going on to our last pack, it's the secret rare Synchro Overtake. This is really, really cool, actually. This is a really good card for the archetype. Really nice for summoning a Synchro monster from the deck that is specifically named in a Synchro monster's text. So that's really good. That's a really nice secret rare to pull from the packs. I like how our secret rares have been so diverse from these packs that we've gotten. We haven't gotten a single copy of the same card for the secrets or the ultra rares. So we got 2 of the secret rares from our right side. Now we're moving on to our left side. Oh, there's more cards here. I must have put them here without thinking. Okay, move that to the other side. There we go. Going on to the next pack. So we only got 2 ultras left. Come on, let's see what we can get. You know what? You guys can vote. Vote to see what you think the last 2 ultras are. Tundango Drelth. Drelth. Man, it looks like Jeff for a moment. My name Jeff. Okay, anyway. We got more Tundango stuff over here, Morton. At least it's not Tundango D-holes this time. It's got a little bit more of a age restriction limit on it, which is really, really cool. This one's rather Jeff, not D-holes. So yeah, well done, Konami. You. Oh yes, that was. We were talking the other day about what cards actually have. What was the last card printed with meme names? And obviously it was D-holes. I completely forgot about D-holes. Anyway. Getting another Knight in Administrator just for the beautiful artwork. Why the hell not? Looks really pretty. And I think it's good for spellcaster archetypes, but that's if you're gonna play the Knight in Sorcerer, which I don't think anyone is planning on playing in their deck anytime soon, but you never know. It might become a thing. On to the next pack, we've got High Ritual Arts. Ooh, Ritual Spell. So, this card can be used to ritual summon any ritual monster from your deck. You must also tribute normal monsters from your hand whose total level equal the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. Shuffle that ritual monster into the deck during your opponent's end phase. So this is actually for the magic key stuff. So that's really cool. That's our next ultra. I don't think I've even seen anyone pull that from the boxes I've seen open. So that's really, really nice. Another new card that we haven't seen. I think the only one we've pulled doubles of is the Stardust Illumination, which is okay. You know, that's fine. It would be cool to get another store turn. We'll see if we can get a playset of those, but we'll get to that. Our Trickstar Festival. That's really cool. That's for a friend of mine who's trying to start Yu-Gi-Oh! And she's building Trickstars. Really exciting. Another nice card for a very old archetype that a lot of us love so near and dear because that archetype was once meta. I remember it winning the Worlds. I was so rooting for Altergeist, but you know what? I'm glad Altergeist didn't because then they would have gotten hit harder. But anyway, moving on to the next pack, we have Branded opening. This is the biggest searcher for the Branded archetype. Discard 1 card, special summon or search for a Branded card, and it also protects your fusion monsters from being destroyed by battle or card effect while it's in the grave. That's really, really cool. And it's a quick play. Like, how much better can you get in a quick play spell card? Like, that is insane. That is just insane. It is so good. And all you have to do is send 1 card from your hand to the grave. And it doesn't even pay cost. So if it gets ashed, it doesn't matter. You don't go neg a card, which is really cool. And there we go. We got our 5th hog. So are you calling me a pig, Konami? Is that what you're doing, huh? By giving me all these hogs over here. Anyway, no! Do not destroy my beautiful cards! No! Okay, anyway, going on. How many packs do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 packs to go and 1 ultra rare left and a possible Starlight rare. If we are lucky enough. So let's see what we get. Moving on, we've got the Magic Key Andrabime. I think that's it. Andrabime, yes, that's it. The dragon of the Magic Key. Look at that. So cool. I love this artwork. This is really, really cool. Oh my word, look at that. I just can't get over the Magic Key artwork. And I like how he's sitting on the back of the dragon. Really cool. Ritual Fusion archetype with beautiful artwork like that. I really want to see that get good somewhere down the line. I hope someone can make it. I know there's one person I'll send a shout out to, Mr. Henry. I'm relying on you, my man. I know you make really cool archetypes, or you make them good. So give that a shot. there we go. We got another Amazement Assistant Delia. Really cool. That's the second one we pulled from the set. We didn't pull it from this box. We didn't pull it from the previous box. So that is our super rare from there. Still waiting on our third ultra. This set is giving us delayed gratification here, and I really, really love it. I love what you do to me. Hey, another stall turn. Yes, there we go. Just what we wanted. Our second one. So let's see if we can get a playset of these stall turns. It's actually a really good counter trap, I think, because it doesn't require anything specific. It doesn't require you to have a card on the field. It's basically like a solemn judgment, pretty much. That's what it is. Moving on to the next. There's our ultra rare, the Gizmek Tanguki, the immobile intellect. Look at that. He looks like a wise frog. Pretty cool. Pretty badass. Yeah. Tell me your wisdoms, Mr. Frog. I think I see why Ben wants to build you now. I love the wisdoms of the frog. Okay, let us put that in a sleeve. Our final ultra rare of the set that we have opened. Our 4 ultra rares are looking really nice and really clean. I love the Chronomaly one. That's really good. And we have 2 more packs. So do we get a Starlight rare? I feel like I should put dramatic music for this just in case we do. I don't know. We never know. So let's do this really, really slowly. And we get Despian Comedy. Is this a joke? So this is the joke. It's like, haha, psych. I'm not a Starlight rare. But this is for the Despian archetype. Really, really cool. Finally, we're getting a different one rather than the fusion, which we have gotten 4 of or something, rubbing it in our faces. Watch we pull a Despian fusion for the last one. Watch. Let's see if it is going to rub it in our faces for the last pack. Going on, it is Majesty Beta Buster. That is our 3rd one, and then we have another of the normal monster. So that is our box opening. Really, really cool. We actually pulled some really, really good stuff. And honestly, the set is actually a really nice set. I was pretty happy with these boxes. These are the ultra rares, obviously, you can see we pulled here. And these are the secret rares as well. Really exciting, but you know what? We don't want to actually show too much of that. Because otherwise people will see it at the end, so we can keep those to ourselves. Now, for you guys, we have a box to give away. As usual, compliments of Solar Pop and Unplug Yourself. We have a box of Dawn of Majesty to give away. And trust me when I say you want to get a giveaway from my channel. Because everyone who has pulled cards from my channel of boxes that I've given them, they have pulled God. Literally, Ruslan Apana, right? He pulled 3 secret rares from his box. And even, who was it? Kfir, who won from our previous King's Court, pulled a collector's rare. So this is the channel you want to get stuff from. So we have the Dawn of Majesty for you guys. And in the comments, what I want you to comment is, what is your favorite type? What is your favorite type? Is it warrior? Is it machine? Is it spellcaster? Is it worm? Is it... Geez, I don't even know. It can be anything you want. But what is your favorite type that you have loved throughout the ages? I know a lot of people will probably pick Spellcaster or Warrior or Dragon because those are the generics. But you know what? Let's see what everyone gets. And you could stand a chance to win this awesome Dawn of Majesty box. And later on, we still have more for giveaway. So thank you guys for watching this video. From me, Frisby Moonsong, I'll see you guys in the next one. And keep updated with all of the content that I do. You can hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can see more of what is coming your way, and we have more giveaways, more videos, and more exciting content for you. Well, I say we like I'm a team, but it's just mostly me. But I guess Solar Pop helps me, and you know what? Sometimes people give me ideas, so I'll give credit where credit is due. But thank you so much for watching this video, and from me, Frisby Moonsong, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Yow!